Here are my thoughts on The Hunt, First Edition.
So let's talk about the Roblox hunt.
Yeah, the hunt has officially ended on Roblox.
The Hunt First Edition Roblox event is officially over.
The adventure will continue.
I'm sure most of you would agree with me when I say that The Hunt wasn't the best or the worst event on the Roblox platform. Even so, I personally somewhat enjoyed The Hunt because it had been years since Roblox made an event like this. And I'm not gonna lie when I say that I had not been active on Roblox for months, but The Hunt gave me a reason to come back. It gave me hope, something to look towards. There's so many YouTubers, including myself, that stopped uploading Roblox content because 1, they didn't find Roblox fun anymore due to the lack of events and communication that Roblox had with the community, or 2, they had no video ideas because once again, there were no events going on to make content on. So, with the return of events, the first being The Hunt, First Edition, many YouTubers that were gone for months, just like me, decided to come back to the platform and make videos on the event. So why have I mentioned all of this? Well, because I want to begin by saying thank you Roblox. Thank you for bringing back events, thank you for bringing the community together. I had this weird and happy feeling while playing Roblox during The Hunt that I had not felt in a long time. I had fun with certain games, and others just made me laugh really hard. For example, this game, where you have to climb the mountain, I believe, with a ladder. I never got the badge because it was too difficult for me, but when I say I died of laughter in this game, I mean I died of laughter. Yes, I know, I'm still alive, it's an expression. Anyways, wondering why I laughed in such a difficult game? Well, let me tell you my short little story. I'm getting up the mountain like anyone else, right? But everyone, and I mean everyone, gets stuck on this one part. No matter how many times anyone tried, they couldn't get their ladder to not fall all the way down. It's like the game hated us. Don't believe me? Well, eventually, when I got to this almost impossible part, it was just me and one other guy. This guy was a pro. I mean, first try, he puts that ladder and it lands perfectly to get across. But guess what happens? As he's crossing the ladder, I decide to walk across with him, using his ladder because it was the only way I was ever getting across that part of the mountain. And as soon as I touch the ladder, it falls and brings down the pro with him. I mean, like, why? I didn't fall. I was perfectly safe up on that mountain, but the poor guy was dropped by me. Pretty sure he left after that. So yeah, some games in The Hunt were very interesting and fun, while others were just straight up cash grabs and not very fun at all. So in today's video, I'll be talking about 3 things. 1, everything good about The Hunt. 2, everything bad about The Hunt. And 3, things that could be improved for the second edition of The Hunt. Before I begin, I want to let you guys know that I know there are several tweets out there on what others think is good or bad about The Hunt, but I'm not gonna lie when I say some of these tweets are kinda hard to understand, at least for me, so I'll keep my thoughts simple and direct so that you understand what I'm trying to say, because I hate complicated stuff. So let's begin. What are some good things about The Hunt, First Edition? Well, first of all, as mentioned before, it brought the community together. And I mean, it brought the community together. So many YouTubers made content and tweeted on The Hunt. Players who hadn't played Roblox for ages decided to come back and participate in the event. The Hunt was trending on X or Twitter, whatever you like to call it. We were all so hyped for this event because Roblox did a very good job at teasing us and hyping us up with the tweets they would post. Everyone would make theories on what they thought these tweets could mean. Some people thought it would be an egg hunt. Others tried to figure out what the new core blocks and the hunt had to do with each other. We were all working together to understand the hunt and what we could expect from it. We also had prizes that we could win for getting a certain amount of badges for the hunt, which was good because it gave us something to grind for. And yeah, those are honestly the only good things that come to mind when I think about the hunt, because that's the credit I can give to Roblox. But now it's time to give credit to the games that participated, at least some of them. For example, Doors, RB Battles, Please Donate, and Maple Hospital were some of the games that I played that I could tell put some effort into making the quest to get the badge fun, and actually had some story behind them. For Doors, it was actually my first time playing it, but I believe that reaching the lever to get more time was new. For RB Battles, I only did the sewer quest because I was busy at the time, but it was also nice to see a new game mode or quest put into RB Battles. For Please Donate, you had to solve these puzzles, which actually took some thinking in order to solve. And for Maple Hospital, there was a story behind the quest you had to complete. You had to go around the map and find what you needed. It was fun because you had to actually try and put some effort into it. So, thanks to those game developers that actually put some effort into making their quest for the hunt interesting and fun. Now, let's move on to our next topic. Everything bad about the hunt. Where do I begin? Well, to start it off, Roblox teased us in several different ways that this event was going to be an egg hunt. And in the end, it never was. And some of you may say it was just because there was an egg at the end of the event for anyone who got 95 badges, but was it really an egg hunt? It seemed like they teased us into thinking it was an egg hunt so that they would get our attention even more, so they would get more people to participate. They sort of, well, lied in order to get us really hyped up for this event. But hey, no hate from me, okay? I'm just pointing out the negative parts about the hunt. I'm innocent. But man, this is hard, because usually I'm not the type to hate. I'm grateful we had an event, we just got baited like fish, you know? Anyways, next is the quality of the games. Before, I mentioned a few games that were pretty cool and nice. But most of the games participating in the hunt didn't really try at all when it came to giving us a challenge, a quest. It sure seemed like all they wanted was for people to stay in their game for a long time. One of the best examples that I can think of is this game, where you get on a hot air balloon and go around the map collecting 10 glowing orbs. Pretty simple, right? Also considering the fact that you're going at the speed of light, right? No, you thought that game had me going slower than a snail. Like, what is this? Not gonna talk about them too much, but so many of the simulators that participated just wanted you to grind until you had a certain amount of strength. They wanted you to play the game like normal until you reached that certain strength level. Like, come on now, I want a challenge. Now, I've simply been talking about the time these games want you in your game. Now, let's talk about the money. It's like the games were straight up telling us, give me money. For example, there were some games like Obby But You're on a Bike, where you can literally just buy one of the best bikes in the game and finish the quest way faster than a beginner. And not just that, but there was also tycoon games where all they wanted you to do was complete the building. So you could either stay in the game and wait until you had enough money to buy all the parts to complete the building, or you could pay like 500 Robux, get infinity money, and finish the quest real quick. Now this is a problem, because Roblox told us that this event would not be pay to win. And well, technically they're right. It's not pay to win, because there was no prize for being on the leaderboard or getting first place, which is something we will talk about later. But if you wanted to get on the leaderboard just for fun, to test your limits, your chances were very low if you didn't have the money that others had. A game that maybe would take you 30 minutes to complete could have taken someone with tons of Robux about 1 minute. That difference is crazy. So yeah, we talked about how the games just wanted playtime and money, but do you notice how there was a lack of effort as well? Some games just wanted you to find things, and that's it. Maple Story, in my opinion, was the only exception because they tried to add some story to it. It wasn't just find all 20 items and you get the badge like Brookhaven, where all you had to do was find 20 eggs, or like this game, where all you had to do was complete the game like normal while collecting 10 donuts. Like bruh, my 5-year-old sister could do that. And there were some games like this one where all you did was walk or run for about 10 seconds and boom, just like that, you got your badge. Yep. Oh yeah, and the games weren't the only ones money hungry. Roblox sure wanted some money as well. And well, it makes sense because they need to make some money from this event, but like they teased the core blocks in a way that made us believe that you would need it in order to get the golden items. So many people bought the core blocks if they could afford it, and only after they did, then Roblox let us know that there would be a golden tier game pass that you can buy for way cheaper. Also, most of the items that we thought would be prizes for the hunt turned out to be items we needed to pay for if we wanted them. While some were less than 1k Robux, others were 36,000. That's a big difference. And for those of you that don't know, at first there was some drama going on because Roblox labeled the sword pack as limited, but after some people bought it because they thought it would be going limited like Chisel here, they changed the label to limited time. And this made many people mad because they only bought the sword pack because they thought it would be a limited. And well, at first it wasn't, but this was a mistake made by Roblox. So they eventually decided to make it a limited, and my oh my, the price increased by a bunch. And for those who bought the commando, and I believe that the last and final thing that I would mention on the bad side of this hunt was the prizes. They were pretty cool, but the gap between each prize was a lot. You had to complete about 20 badges for just one reward. I think it would have been way better to offer a reward like every 10 badges. And as for the Infinity Egg, there was tons of hate towards it as well, because most of us believed that we were getting some sort of final quest or boss fight. But turns out it was just an egg. An egg that you needed 100 badges to collect. An egg that not everyone could get because they couldn't play certain games in their region. But good news is Roblox lowered it to 95 badges, which then made those who worked for all 100 badges mad. I mean, like, no matter what Roblox did, the community always found a way to hate. Just like the YouTube short I made a few days ago. Now, I think that's everything bad about the hunt that I could think of. So it's time to move on to our last and final topic. Things that could be improved for the second edition of the hunt. For this section of the video, I'll be showing some of the suggestions that you guys had yourselves, starting with the prizes. As we can see from the following 4 comments, the community was hoping there would be more than just a few items to get from the badges. The gap between each item was just too much. So Roblox, maybe next time, try to offer more items or prizes every 10 or 5 badges instead of like 20? I'm pretty sure this would make the community a lot more happy. Talking about prizes, let's now talk about what you guys think the end of the event should have looked like. Most of us were disappointed when we saw that the only prize for getting all 100 badges was an egg. And the problem doesn't seem to be the egg itself, it seems to be that the one thing that bothered most of us was that there was no final event. No final challenge in order to win that egg. So some of y'all suggested, why not a boss fight? I personally think that would be pretty cool. Like, imagine if in order to win the egg, you had to defeat core blocks as the final boss. A suggestion I can make to Roblox myself would be to offer a normal egg, like the blue one, to those who have less than 95 badges, and a golden version of it to those who do have the 95 badges. That way, everyone gets an egg, and boom, everyone gets something, we're all happy, cause let's be honest, after seeing that spaceship land, we could all relate to this short I uploaded. Alti here also suggested that anyone with 100 badges get like 1,000 Robux, but let's be honest, Roblox ain't giving us no Robux. Alright, up next is a suggestion that so many of you guys had. Like, my gosh, look at all these comments. You guys all had the same idea. So, what's this suggestion you guys all had in common? That Roblox includes better and less games in the next hunt. I personally agree with this suggestion because, like, come on, 100 games? 50 was the amount most of you suggested, and I think that's a pretty fair number. And if all 50 of those games actually put effort and time into the quest we have to complete in order to get a badge, imagine how fun it would be. Like, get these boring money-hungry games out of here. Bring in some games that are willing to bring some fun and effort into the hunt for us. I personally don't mind if the quests take a while to complete as long as they're fun. With that in mind, maybe Roblox is struggling to find these fun and good games on their platforms. I mean, like, yeah, they asked for feedback, but like, Roblox, do you really have the time to go through all those tweets just to see which games everyone liked the best? Why not do what Rose and Ivy Hater suggested? Make an area inside the hub where we can choose and vote which game we like the best out of all the games at the end of the hunt. That would make it so much easier for you guys to see which games we like the best. The next suggestion is from Ashton, who said the following. Roblox should have done the golden items like RB battles, giving the golden items to a specific amount of people before it runs out rather than just paying Robux for them. For example, once you get like the first item, you'll receive the golden version if you are fast enough. I think this is a pretty good suggestion because it gives players a reason to race to get those gold items. And you won't need money in order to get those gold items, but rather skill and dedication to be one of the first. And talking about racing to be the first, Illumina said the following, but let's only focus on the second part where they say, they should add Robux prizes if you like, get on the leaderboard, you get a Robux prize. This idea was one I actually thought of myself as well, because think about it. Was there a prize for getting first or even being on the leaderboard? Nope. I guess recognition, and Roblox did make a tweet about the person in first place, but other than that, what was the prize exactly for being on the leaderboard? Nothing. There was no reason for anyone to be first or even get on the leaderboard. But what if Roblox offered a Robux prize, like Illumina mentioned? What if the prize for being in first place was 1 million Robux? Like, come on Roblox, I know you guys could provide that. You guys made $2.8 billion in 2023. 1 million Robux is, according to Google, about $12,500. So like, y'all could definitely afford that. Not me though, not me. But yeah, what if the prize were 1 million Robux? Or maybe a trip to Roblox headquarters, or real money? Imagine how the community would react to such a prize. We would do our best to get that first place. And for anyone else on the leaderboard, maybe a lower Robux prize, like 1 to 100,000 Robux? Depending on what place they got. Or something. Anything. Just give those on the leaderboard something, Roblox, and I'm sure you will have so many more of us racing to be in the top 100. Now, the next suggestions are some I thought of myself or saw somewhere but don't remember where. So first, Roblox, you should make sure to label the items on sale clearly as a limited item or as a limited time item. that simple mistake you guys made with the sword pack really got hate thrown towards y'all, and hate you guys do not want. Next, I saw some developers saying that their games were not performing well and actually worse than ever before, since all ads were promoting the hunt for a full day. No other ads were being shown. And well, all I will say to that is Roblox, use some ads to promote the hunt, but leave some space for those small creators or developers out there, because they have bills to pay as well. Now, last but not least, it turns out Roblox used some old assets to make the hub for the hunt, and many people were not pleased with this because it seemed like Roblox didn't put any effort into making the hub. In my opinion, the hub served its purpose. It looked fine, we were able to see all the games, see the leaderboard, and teleport wherever we needed to go. But just letting you know, Roblox, pretty sure the community would really love to see a new hub for the next hunt with a different style and not reused assets. And after so much talking and after almost losing my voice, that's everything I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you to those who shared your thoughts with me for the video, really appreciate that. Don't go yet, wait, hold up, before y'all go, 2 more things I gotta say. First, join the Discord, takes you less than 1 minute and you'll get to participate in cool competitions I host where you could win Robux or be in one of my videos. Whenever I'm free to do so, you can also play some Roblox with me in a voice call. And finally, if you want to support the channel, please become a member. Please, I'll give you sneak peeks and put your name at the end of my videos. That's pretty cool, right? And if you can't, it's alright. Just like and subscribe, and that's good enough for me. But yeah, with with that being said, I hope you guys all have... Oh, I didn't even say excuse me. And with that being said, I hope you guys all have an excellent day.